White chocolate!
Hey buddy, how you doing?
It's our little love knowing what's going on. How's it going on out there in Vegas?
I'm just a bit stressed because you know what it's like. You think it's just across the road, but it's much further
Yes.
to get there.
It
Well,
looks,
get on
yeah.
with it, you've got 2 minutes. How's it going on out there? What's happening?
Oh, I see. This is actually it. It's listen, we're just about to see Deontay Wilder. I saw him in Alabama last week. His body looked like sheet metal.
Shit.
He looks incredibly strong at the moment. Saw Tyson Fury yesterday. I've never seen him looking so good and so full of self-belief. So they're both more honed this time. They both know there's more at stake. They've had 14 months to think about it and 2 fights in between. And the winner of this probably comes the heavyweight of the generation.
Camp rumours. Camp rumours. I'm hearing camp rumours for Tyson Fury aren't too sweet. Are they just rumours?
He dispelled those yesterday. He said he's had a fine time with Andy Lee. We know how astute Andy Lee is. Seems happy around Sugar Hill Stewart. His brothers are there. I think he's just wants to go in there and get the job done. I think he's very confident because of his boxing ability. But I don't buy this going for a knockout stuff. Cool. If he can break Wilder down, great. But if he's 7 rounds ahead after 7 rounds, I don't see him changing anything.
Gareth, I know you'll find out a lot more at the grand arrivals. Is there a lot of Brits out there? Have a lot of Brits made the trip? I know they'll do it over the next day or two, but have you seen many up to now?
They're starting to filter in, and
yes.
I think there is a big feel about this, though.
Yes.
I think since last Friday, social media's gone bonkers. Everybody knows it's happening. Since the Fury documentary on ITV that
yes.
people love. I mean, even loads of people who I know who don't normally watch boxing said, "Oh, I saw you on that. Isn't Tyson amazing? Blah blah blah." I think it's crossed over, and I think over here with the publicity that the Fox and ESPN are giving
yes.
around the Super Bowl, it's made it even bigger. But I do think there'll be a lot of Brits here.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the Americans like Fury now as well. So
yeah.
There won't be a seat sold out, and I bet you 3 are jumping on first class on Friday.
I hear the likes of Vladimir Klitschko, Anthony Joshua, and Co. They're all tipping Tyson Fury to pull it off and hoping that Anthony Joshua will be in the mix. But he dispelled that by saying, there's probably going to be a trilogy depending on how this turns out.
Well, both men are saying there won't be the need for a trilogy, which they ought to say. That's how they ought to think, I think. We don't want a kind of controversial decision again, really. We want a clear objective and a clear, decisive fight. But whatever happens, happens. I mean, Las Vegas has a habit of throwing up odd scores and very strange fights. I get it why most people think Tyson Fury's going to win, because on paper, you guys know you've walked that extra yard. I haven't. You know that when you've got the bettering of someone as a boxer, if you can outbox them, there's an art to this, and if they can't get to you, you win the fight. So that's why I think so many people are backing Tyson Fury this time, which in fact they didn't the first time, because it seemed a bit premature after the layoff.
What's your tip? What's your feeling? What's your gut saying?
The same fight all over again, Johnny.
Yeah.
I think if Fury's 7 rounds ahead, we'll all be sitting on the edge of our seats in rounds 8, 9 and 10 going, come on, hold him, get through the round, let's have the bell. And I think we're going to be going like this for the last 3 rounds. If he's ahead, I see the same fight all over again. It wouldn't surprise me to see Fury down at some point.
Last one before you go. When you talked about Tyson Fury saying he's going to knock him out, it's a bit of a kidology. You say you're going to knock somebody out and they're going to wait for that knockout, and they realise they're 4 or 5 rounds behind, and you pick some rounds up in the bank. I agree with you. I think it's a bit of kidology there from Tyson Fury. It's about making Deontay Wilder think he's going to do something different.
Yeah, I think, look, there's the old pros trick that you both know, I don't need to tell you, but that when you go into a second fight, Canelo did it against Golovkin in their second fight. He was just a bit busier at the beginning and the end of each round.
Yeah.
A bit more eye-catching, and I think that's what he'll look for. I think he'll look to get that jab out there. I think he'll still be elusive, and I think he'll just let his hands go a little bit at the beginning of the end of the round if that works for him. see him going gung-ho at all. In fact, he told me yesterday, listen, this is going to be a boxing lesson. I'm looking at the performance of my life. And if we get that from Fury, I think he comes home with a gold.
Sweet as.
Gareth, before you go, it's Rich. Is this for the number? Is this fight for the number 1 or the number 2 in the division?
I was definitely for the number 1 in the division. This fight, when they fought the last time, remember, Anthony Joshua hadn't been beaten. Now that he's been beaten and shown vulnerabilities, I'm not saying that he can't emerge as the number 1 down the line, but no, this is for the number 1 spot now. They know it's all on the line. Both undefeated for 12 years. Both having gone 36 minutes with each other. You know, how you guys do this, where you sign a contract to fight someone a year away almost, and it's on your mind the whole time, is extraordinary.
It's easy.
Gareth, thanks a lot.
Enjoy, my friend.
Take care, Gareth.
Cheers, gents. Missing you out here.
Yes.
See you later, baby.
Cheers.
Right, my take on this is Tyson is going to get beat, I think, and he's going to get stopped. I want him to win because he's British. It's better for British boxing. But I think Deontay knows I can't hang about, I can't follow him around.
Quick.
You think he's going to start faster?
I think he might fly at him. I think he might fly at him.
I think going off the last performance from Wilder, he was getting the ears boxed off him against Ortiz, but
He didn't win a round though, he didn't win a minute a round. He didn't win a minute.
But for me, I think you've got possibly the best, technically, in the division there with Ortiz. I think despite his age, we don't really know how old he is.
What's wrong with being old?
We don't know how old Luis Ortiz is, but I think it's perfect preparation for Tyson. I know they're not the same, but there's similarities, bigger guy, boxing skills. And I think he's going to think, well, if I landed against Ortiz, I'm going to get the chance to land again against
Can he be
Tyson.
that patient? Can he be that
Do
patient?
you know what I think the best case scenario? I'm going Tyson on points. However, do you know what I think the best case scenario is? Tyson gets clipped and only clips, because anything more than that from Wilder normally puts you out. But he gets clipped early or maybe touches down first 3 rounds, and that makes Tyson super cautious on the move, pokes all night.
You see, the thing what Tyson Fury has is he plays a fool to catch the wise.
Yeah.
So when you first meet him, you're his opponent, especially if you like Vladimir, or especially if you like Wilder, he has to go, he has to, so they find it hard respecting him, give him the respect due. The thing that's in Wilder's favour now is, once bitten, twice shy. He's not going to make that mistake. And I'm quite sure it might have been a different outcome, might not, if he'd have boxed Vladimir again, because Vladimir totally dismissed him as though he was like an idiot when he was singing and dancing.
Yeah.
Now Wilder's boxed him, Wilder's singing. The only thing Wilder can do,
This guy's for real. So
he's for real. He's got to jump on him early. He's not going to try and take his time and think I'll get him late.
Do you think he took him that serious up first
No,
time?
I don't.
Because I don't. I think
they've
got there were all those deals going backwards and forwards with Josh, 15, 14, 15 or 16. Is it happening? Is it not? And then it was like,
I think he just thought, I'm going to show up. I'm going to catch him at some point.
Yeah, that's it.
So that box now was a big name to show Joshua.
The problem is this.
The
problem is this. Deontay Wilder is not going to turn into an astute boxer overnight. All he's got to do is change his tempo. He's got to jump on him early, because that's the only thing he can change about the fight. Nothing else. He can't change anything else.
You do mention that's a big advantage that Tyson has, because he makes fighters heads. Well, I'll never forget it. I remember watching with Vladimir Klitschko, really intelligent man, in the build-up, and I remember watching it. I was with my brother and a friend, and thinking, he doesn't want to be there. I mean, did he try wrapping his own hands?
They were messing with
the ring. And I think they just totally underestimated Tyson. The older team Fury really thinking they'll get away with this. And I remember you could see him re-wrapping his hands, thinking, I don't want to be here. And the next thing, there's a guy in the ring singing Aerosmith after the win. Do you know what I mean? And he's just thinking.
But that's the problem. And that's what I'm saying. He plays the fool to catch the wise. And the only advantage Wilder's got from now in this fight is that he's been there already. And now he's got to be completely alert, completely respect him. And he's got to think, right, excuse my French, I've got to fuck him up early. That's what he's got to think.
I think he'll fight him.
He's got to get him on
I think he'll fight him because he knows that can Tyson hurt Deontay, let's be honest. Forget all this talk about I'm going to knock him out. Do you think he can really hurt him? I'm not so sure. Look, the big guy.
Command respect, but you'd be very surprised.
Tyson Fury's got time, he's got speed. I sparred with Tyson when he was a younger man. And I thought, you know what, I don't really know, he's not doing that all now. Very confident, very hard to hit, but he's very annoying as well. When he's hitting, you're like, what the fuck you trying to get? His timing's just disjointed.
Yeah.
This guy's a student of the game, trust me. So if you sit in a room and you're talking about boxing, he might not say something or a 40-odd line in, but he knows the history of the game. And if you mess yourself up and talk some shit, in his head he's thinking, shit house.
Yeah.
Shit house. And honestly, he knows the game inside out. So if you don't think he's done his homework in regards to what could happen now in the next fight, trust me, he has. No, that doesn't make a difference. Tyson Fury now, remember, Tyson Fury went in there with Ben Davison. And when he went with Ben Davison in the first place, I was one of those that said, this guy does not have the credentials to take Tyson Fury and navigate him through such a fight. And look what happened. So they needed somebody that would give him a game plan just to get him over that finish line. So what happened in the first fight with Ben Davison? Tyson Fury got himself there, and Ben Davison knew how to cajole him and getting the best out of him. Now, he's got someone in his camp that's saying, right, let's try this, let's try that. Tyson Fury's the one that's doing the work. He just needs somebody to whisper in his ear and give him a little something.
I know something his dad said as well, physically he looks a lot better. For me, in that first fight, we all thought he won it.
Yeah.
His body, it looked like someone who was soft, and that's what his dad was saying not long back. It was soft, it looked like someone who just lost, and not just gone cardio mad. It looked like he'd gone cardio mad, where he looks a lot more like an heavyweight this time round. And but then I think it's all going to come down to Tyson, whether he can get on his feet, on his toes, and he can move for 12 rounds. If he can do that,
He'll not run for 12 rounds. He'll box him to up for 12 rounds. At times he'll hurt. I think he'll hurt Wilder. I don't think he has a concussive power to get rid of him. At times he'll hurt Wilder to the point where Wilder's like, ugh! And he'll come back in. The point, and what he's got to do is, and what he's always done is, he's got to get you to hate him, to want to kill him. And so when you do that, you lose your cool. You're not thinking, right, I'll throw this combination that round, I do this that round. He just wants you to think, I want to fuck you up.
Do you know what?
And that's how he wants you to think.
Another question, is Wilder still improving? Because I know he's had 40 odd fights, but he was late comer to boxing. I remember watching him at the Olympics, and he was so raw and unbelievable. I think he got a bronze medal at the Olympics.
Yeah, bronze.
It was so raw, he was a gangly kid. And is he still improving? Do you know what I mean? Have we still got to see the best of Deontay Wilder? I know last time out, before the unbelievable knockout, he didn't look great, but no, is he still improving? There's still so much more we can see from Wilder, isn't it? He's still very raw, do you know what I mean? If he can be polished up, do you know, does he become even more dangerous?
I think there's always a danger in it when someone, depends at trainers, because is he still with Mark Breland? He's still with him.
Sure,
he's still with Mark. There's a danger into that, and you know what people are like when they get around boxers, if he just whacks it. Once you start believing that, all he's got to do is punch
but you can't help but believe that. If you look at how he was with Ortiz, he's thinking I was behind them points. I've got him 4 inches. That show.
So he's believing in Johnny and then forgetting everything else.
But now he knows. He said, I think I've got Tyson Fury down once. In the last round, I'll get him down again. And that's what he's going to go for. But the thing is that waiting, that when you get trigger happy, you're thinking, I'll get my opportunity. And the opportunity moves left. The opportunity moves right. You're thinking, I'll get him. Next minute, you're 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 rounds down.
And
that's what the problem is.
That's why I don't think he will hold back. I think he'll fly it.
You think he's going to go out and
I think he'll go fast. I think Wilder will start.
I agree, he'll do that. I agree,
he'll go fast. Carry the power for 12 rounds. We've seen that throughout his career. But do you think, if Wilder's not got him out of there at 3 or 4 rounds, do you then fancy Tyson? Or
no, because you can't say that. He's one of them kids, and I've said this to Al, he could do you in first 5 seconds, or he could do you in last
5 seconds.
Makes no difference. So he's always in with that chance, but I just don't see him psychologically thinking, there's no fight bigger than this in a minute, is it? It's a massive fight. I'll give away 6. He can't think to himself, John, I don't care what anyone says, I'll just follow him around and I'll give you 6 or 7 rounds away, and then I'll catch up later on. I just don't see him having that mentality. It's too big, it's too important.
I think it's that tight, it's that close. I think it's just a case of opinions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come Saturday night, we'll see what's happening. I think I'm doing it with, I'm covering it with Dylan White down in London. We're going to do it for Sky Bet. So I'm going to talk the fight. That's going to be interesting because Dylan White, he fears none of them. He fears nobody that's out there. I like his raw attitude. And he's been in print. Look, I can embarrass Wilder for the things he said why we haven't fought in the first place. So Dylan White has total disrespect for the both of them because he feels as though they're both ignoring him. So I'm curious to see his take on Saturday and how the fight turns out and what his opinion is of it.
Well, and you're going points Fury.
I'm going points Fury. Might touch down on left, similar to what Gareth said, but Points Fury.
Points Fury.
Johnny?
Points Fury.
Wild stoppage. But I hope Fury wins,
Yeah.
but I think he'll catch him.
Oh,
I think he'll catch him.
I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, nationalintensive.com. Pass your test in a week like I didn't.
Look at you. You're running in circles, which way will you turn?